Hi guys, so today is going to be another tutorial and I'm starting to go in with the P. Louise base first, and I'm just going to be packing that all over the lid, and then as usual I am going to be taking it underneath the brow as well, just to carve out the brow and make sure that that is all nice and covered, just to make sure we have a nice clean base to start the eyeshadow. And then I'm going in with the Carnival palette by Stacey Marie and Be Perfect, and I'm going to be going in with the shade Reckless, and I'm just going to be tapping that all over the lid just to make sure that we get the best and the most vivid colour we can. And you want to tap it on just because it is easier to get the shape that you want, and then also you get to keep all the colour down as well. And what I'm doing now is I'm not going in with any extra product, I'm just using the brush to lightly soften the edges of that shade Reckless. And then now I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Licorice, and we're going to be putting this 50% on the previous shade and 50% off on the base so we can get the best blend, so you get the shade Licorice down and then also you're blending the shade Reckless at the same time. And then now I'm going to go back in with the previous shade we've just used, just to put that colour back in because we did lose it a bit when we blended in the Licorice shade. And then now I'm going to be taking the shade Keen from the Be Perfect palette, and we're going to be doing exactly the same with that shade as what we've done with the previous shade. So 50% on the shade and then 50% off, just to make sure that you're getting the best blend in. And then now I'm going to be going back in with the previous shade Licorice just to blend that shade back in because we did lose it when we blended the yellow onto it. And then I'm going to be cutting the crease with the P. Louise and Mama Mitchell blank canvas paint, and I'm going to be taking it on a flat brush to get the sharpest cut crease I can.
Touchdown, looking for the darkest street on the bay, hoping to start a revolution,
And then I'm going to be taking the shade Reckless just to blend the blank canvas paint and blend it in with the eyeshadow that we've done. And I'm also going to be taking the shade Licorice as well, just to make sure that it is nice and blended. And then I'm also going to be taking the yellow shade Keen just to make sure that all of those colours are nice and seamlessly blended onto the base. And then now I'm going to be taking the shade Foolish from the Be Perfect palette, and I'm just going to be putting that with a small brush, and I should be packing that all over where I put the blank canvas paint. This Foolish shade is probably one of the best shades I've ever used.
Some days never saw the sun on streets so tender, and some nights they felt like fire, so kids going mad.
And then I'm going to be taking the shade Reckless once again, just to make sure that that Foolish shade is blended, and I'm also going to be taking the shade Licorice as well, just to make sure that it is nice and seamlessly blended. Then I'm going to be taking a liquid eyeliner. This one's just a Maybelline one. I'm just going to be putting that all along my lash line, just to make sure that my fake lashes are going to blend in with my real lashes. And then I'm going to be taking the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline mascara. I'm just going to be coating my lashes with that. And then I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Putty Face Primer, and I'm going to be putting that on my nose and on my lips as well. And then I'm going to be taking the Vitamin E Hydrating Mist from Superdrug, and I'm just going to be spraying that all over my face. And then I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Superstay Foundation. I'm just going to be dotting that on my face and then blending it in with a beauty blender.
Here we go, San Francisco. I've been there before. I kick down the door at those golden gates. Yeah, San Francisco. I've been there before. So near to the shore, but so far away. Here we go, San Francisco.
Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to be popping that underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to be blending that in with a beauty blender as well. And then I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to be popping that underneath my eyes and then on my nose and around my lips as well. And then I'm going to be going in with the Primark foundation and contour stick, and I'm just going to be using that to cream contour. And then I'm going to be going in with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just going to be using that to bronze up my face. And then I'm going to be going in with the NYX contour palette, and I'm just going to be taking a more cool tone shade just to contour a tiny bit more. So tender, and some nights they felt like fire, so against going mad. And then I'm going to be going in with the Cindy Luminizer, and I'm going to be using this as a shimmery blush. And then what goes up must come down, so I'm just going to be going in with all the previous shades that I've used on my eye and then putting them on my lower lash line. And I'm making sure that I'm blending all of those shades from the lower lash line onto the top. And now I'm going to be taking the Doll Beauty Doll Light, and I'm just going to be using that shade that I'm pointing towards, and I'm going to be using a little brush just to apply my highlight with. I'm also going to be popping that highlight on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, and also on my forehead. Music City by the bay. Oh, here we go, San Francisco. I've been there before. I kick down the door at those golden gates. And I've also popped on some lashes. They were the Doll Beauty Danielle lashes, and then I'm going to be going in with the Holly Boone lipstick in Obsessed, and then also the Barry M lip liner in the shade Toast. Touchdown, looking for the darkest street on the bay. Hoping to start a... And then I'm going to be going in with the Holly Boone lip gloss in Feeling Myself. And then this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and also follow my social medias down below. I've been there before, so near to the shore, but it's so